What's up guys, welcome back to John. Alright, so here are the best config file settings for Modern Warfare 3. So first things first, open your file explorer, go to documents, search for Call of Duty, players, and basically go for the biggest file or the biggest size. And if you have multiple files, then search specifically for options.4.cod23. You're gonna want to open this, and if it's not opening Notepad by default, go with open with and open it with Notepad. Now the first thing that you want to change, or the first thing that you want to look at, is your renderer work account. This has something to do with your CPU. Now by default you're gonna have a bunch of different numbers. It really depends on what your CPU is. So the best thing you can do is just open your task manager, go to performance, go to your CPU, search up your CPU. My CPU is right here. It's a AMD Ryzen 7 5700G. Gonna want to search that, go on the official site, and it says number of CPU cores right here is 8 for me. You don't want to put the number of threads, you want to put the number of cores. Obviously for like the newer CPUs, there are physical cores and performance cores and stuff like that. You're gonna want to put your performance cores. Mine, it was at 9 by default, so I'm going to change it to 8. This is really like quite possibly the most important in your config files. So if you don't really want to mess with your config files in general, then just change the renderer work account and then don't worry about the rest, save it, and you're pretty much set to go. But if you're down for other things to change, then you can also search for Resizable Bar. So just Control F, and you can go resizable. Enables optimizations when resizable bar is supported by uploading more data to the VRAM. You're gonna want to set this to false if it is not already at false. Usually it would be at true. Then go false, and also make sure that it is false in your NVIDIA inspector, because it could kind of like interfere. So what you're gonna want to do is go to your NVIDIA profile inspector. I don't think I have it installed, so we're just gonna download the most recent one, March 26, 2023. Go to your downloads, extract this profile inspector, allow it, and it should be number 5. Number 5, rebar or resizable bar disabled. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta make sure. Honestly, it's good in certain games. In most games, it's actually really good. I would recommend it, but since this is a Modern Warfare 3 video, then I don't recommend it. Another thing that you could also disable or set lower is AI corpses. AI corpses. AI corpse limit 0 to 28. I don't know if this really changes performance. But it's good to know that you're able to set it at 0. Another thing that you can change is blood limit. Let's start with show blood effects. Set this at false. Disable blood. It's not really gonna affect your performance, but you know, if you can kind of like disable blood and the gore and stuff like that, why not? So limited blood effects. The next setting right here under it, blood limit. You're gonna want to set this to true. And for the blood limit interval, doesn't really matter if you set it to 2000 or 1. I like to set it at the lowest setting. And also, one last thing, if you want, search for Cascade. Cascade, the quality level of shadows from the sun at a distance. I don't personally find this important. So what you're going to want to do is select one of these. So it starts with low until here, medium until here, or high until this last parenthesis. So for example, if you want to take medium, I'm gonna go like this and put it inside in between these quotation marks. I'm gonna go with low, so I'm just gonna put it back. Just make sure that you don't make any mistakes. Save that, close it. If there's one thing that I could also recommend to you guys is go to your settings, go to gaming, make sure that game mode is on. In graphics, I would turn HAGs off, or hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. it does improve your performance, but it kind of goes against with NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. So I wouldn't recommend it. It really improves your performance, but it also causes some weird stuttering, some weird, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it just makes the game not as fluid. So I wouldn't recommend it. But unless, you know, for some reason it really helps and you don't see any stuttering, you don't have any issues, then, you know, by all means go for it. So yeah, we talked about Resizable Bar, we talked about HAGs, or hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, and also with the best config files. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Let me put this down, I'm basically getting flashed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe once again. If there's anything that I missed, if there's, you know, if you guys have any other questions, any other things to say, or if there's something that you didn't like or that you actually did like, drop a comment, you know, let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.